Hello, I'm Dr. Anthony Skip Basil, and I'm going to do a presentation now about a blended learning model using artificial intelligence and simulations. There are four stages to this design. In the first instance, we do a pre-test. Then, the next stage, we do the actual simulation. It's kind of a walkthrough opportunity. And then we do the debriefing, where we discuss the actual recording of the simulation. And then finally, we look and evaluate whether or not the learning outcomes have been achieved. So in the first part, what we want to do is establish what is the learner's prior knowledge. Many times when we have a learning experience, we don't factor in whether or not the learners, the stakeholders, already have some knowledge and experience. So we factor in this tacit knowledge to be able to establish what we call an ipsative assessment. So what we're doing is we're looking at where their starting point and then at the end, the change in their learning. So here what we have is the second stage where we're doing a role play. Now this role play scenario is going to be an opportunity for the people to actually experience and apply their knowledge in a real world setting. So once that is finished, then what we do is we have debriefing, and we'll have facilitators asking questions and prompts. The facilitators can be in person, they can be online, and we can even use artificial intelligence, digital twins or avatars in this as well. And then finally, when the recording script has been compiled, we can then take the text, the words that have been said during the simulation, and use that to map evidence to the learning outcomes. So we're going to now give you an activity next. Now, in this activity, you're going to be, normally, we would do a number of things to prepare you for the activity. Because this is a team task, we're going to be asking people to work together. And so we would want to identify the personality traits. So we would do color psychometrics. Then we would establish a team charter. We would identify the various roles and commitments for working together with the team. We would talk about the system, the software, the platform that we're using. So, of course, if we're working with web video conferencing, everyone knows how to use it. And then, of course, in terms of ethics, we would want to make sure that everyone is given permission for the recording. Now, here's the activity. We're going to give you 8 minutes, only 8 minutes, to do this task. So that means that you're going to research, design, and develop a paper airplane. So first step is that you're going to decide, is everybody doing the research or just a couple people? Which design are you going to use? Then you're going to need to decide, okay, which one is the best that you want to develop. So you're then going to actually build it. So you've only got 8 minutes. Someone's going to have to actually make a paper airplane. So get a piece of paper out and be ready. The next part is that we're going to be having one person present. So you're going to have a minute to explain why your paper airplane is successful, and then you're going to ask someone is going to actually fly the paper airplane. Okay, so next, um, during this 8 minutes, we're going to say begin. You can ask any questions that you want, but you've got to be quick because you've only got 8 minutes to research it, design it, and develop it to actually make it. All right, and then um, to entice this a little bit, there's a 1 million pound prize if you are successful. Okay, and we're going to stop the recording there, and then when you come back, we will review it. And now you've returned, so we're going to take a look at your paper airplane and discuss whether or not it was successful. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Anthony Basil, and if you have any questions, please do feel free to contact me. Thank you.